wondering if I should use my mic tonight, but yeah, no, not sure what's going on. And I was wondering if I should use my mic tonight. We are ready to rock and roll, baby. So, what we talk about today, we are about to jump into. We had two stage races, and it's crazy. Both stage races, with two stage races going on. We got the Tour of Romandie, as you see up on the screen, and then we also have the Tour of Turkey, which is on day 3. But the crazy thing is that both of these races were won by, like, one is a development rider and the other one is just his first win. So like it's just crazy. Like the youngsters are really coming through and pushing through in the world of cycling, and it is so good to see. So everybody's like, when it comes to the senior guys, certain riders are just winning, and it feels like no one can do anything. But it's so good to see new talent coming through, don't you think? I think so, and it's just nice to see. So we're gonna get into this as soon as I just sort of, I gotta get the pro stats up so I can just have all my information. It's my notepad, my riders, first, second, and third, and all of that. And then also gotta get my pro stats up, because I want to be able to see what is going on, who, what, where, and when. So if you do join me, I do appreciate you. I thank you for joining me. And if you can, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It is much appreciated. You have no idea. Anyway, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Remember, it's like, if you joining us, please hit the like button. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. So, Samuel Watson, he rides for Ineos Grenadiers. And here's the crazy thing about this young man. They are in Romandie, Switzerland. Tour Romandie, that's in Switzerland, isn't it? That's Romandie. I believe that is in Switzerland. Let's just double check, because we don't want to get it wrong. But I believe the Romandie is in Switzerland. And let's see what flag it brings us when yep. So it's in Switzerland, and apparently this man lives and trains in Switzerland, or pretty near to Switzerland, because Switzerland, France, Spain, all those, if you stay in those mountainous Alps areas, like all those places are like within miles of each other. And this young man was called like 3 days before. Everyone's spread out and busy. We need you to race to Romandie. He was like, okay, bet, I'm there. Let's get it done. So he showed up to Tour Romandie, and let's say you had Remco Evenepoel, and who was the other favorite that was in that's the hometown guy from Switzerland, Stefan Kuhn. So he was the other big rider that people were expecting to do well. So you had Remco Evenepoel, you had Stefan Kuhn, you had Stefan Bessinger, and Ivo Olivier. These are like all the big time trial guys. João Almeida's in there. You got Matthew Brandon. He's a sprinter, but he's not a big time. But you got all of these guys. People are looking for them to really bring it home. And the best that Remco was able to do was 8th place, which is only 4 seconds off of the lead. So which is cool. Hello, Anya. Thank you for joining us. But Remco is only 4 seconds off. So everybody in the top 10 is within shot. So within shut up GC. So I believe Tour Romandie is quite a bit of climbing. So this is definitely going to be a race where those 4 seconds aren't going to mean a thing. They're going to get eliminated. Those 4 seconds could get eliminated on a first place finish if you win a stage race. You get that 10-second bonus. You got the lead. But Remco was 8th place. You had Stefan Kuhn in 6th place. You had Stefan Bessinger in 4th place. And it's crazy because Ivo Olivier sat in the hot seat with the fastest time for the longest time. And then, out of nowhere, no one expected it. Samuel Watson just called off for Ineos, just come out of the blue, a rider that nobody really knows. This is his first major win. And what's cool is he got all of the jerseys today. He got, because he's a time traveling. So he got the mountain jersey, he got the points jersey, he got the best young riders jersey, is it best young mountain. Am I missing one? I think I'm missing one. So you got so you got the GC. So he gets the GC. So he wins the stage. Okay, there you go. He wins the stage, gets the GC, gets the points, he gets the youth, and he got all of the jerseys, but he obviously won't be wearing them tomorrow because they go down to the next riders in line and stuff. So because they need to have the jerseys displayed. So after tomorrow's stage, then they're pretty sure the jerseys will get designated and placed to different people. But it's so cool to see these young riders coming through and doing their thing. So that was a tour of Romandie. And that was like I said, it was his name is Samuel Watson. He's only 26 years old. Is he 20? No, 23 years old. So that's why he got the best young rider. So he's 23 years old. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the last we see of him. And I'm pretty sure he's got a lot more to come from this young man. So our next rider, this is also, he's 26, 25. And this is Lev Gonov. I think it's Lev Gonov. And today he won his first stage. Thibaut Dagrasso yesterday winning his first stage race ever. Getting his first pro win. And then you got two riders in two different races, both getting their first wins today. I just think it's just an amazing time in cycling. You got to just love it. So today's stage was 175 kilometers long. There was some like steep hills. There was like a 3 kilometer climb that they had to do twice. They had to do, yeah. Did they go over the same? No, they didn't go over the same. It just looks like the way they profile goes. It looks like they do the same climb twice, but they don't. But the climbs weren't big or long. They were just really hard. And Thibaut Dagrasso almost got dropped on stage, on this stage. He almost, like on the second to last climb when they were climbing, Lando Locks actually attacked over the top, and the Titamo Rockets were looking really good and working really hard. And I was like, okay, if he's putting Thibaut Dagrasso under this much pressure on one climb to go, if they have to do this climb again, then he might get rid of him. But when they did the last climb, I could see it was different because they were able to tempo over the climb. It wasn't as steep, so they were able to keep the speed. So Thibaut Dagrasso was able to hang on, and then he was able to hang on to the leader's jersey. But the stage was won by Len Gonov, and he is from, well, he don't even got his flag up, but he rides for Astana, and that's crazy because they're not showing his flag. Let me see if I can see where he's from. It's from Russia. Okay, I guess all those politics, man. But anyway, so they don't have a flag for him. So that sucks. That sucks. So if he's a talented rider and he's going to get penalized because of some politics, which is not cool, I'm pretty sure he has nothing to do with that. But anyway, he doesn't have a flag. That's crazy. But he's from Russia. XT Astana, and this is his first pro win. He outsprinted Lando Lux and Thibaut Dagrasso and Giovanni Lanardi. And the crazy thing is that Thibaut Dagrasso was looking like he wasn't in contention, like even within the last kilometer, about 500 meters to go. Thibaut Dagrasso was like 10, 15 riders back. And it's amazing how Thibaut keeps his cool like that. He just keeps his cool. And even the commentators were like, oh man, Thibaut's out of it, Thibaut's out. And then the next thing, Thibaut just comes from on the side. He comes on the outside of everybody, and he's sprinting on the right. Lev is sprinting on the left, and you got Lando Lux coming up the center, and they're both passing the riders that are on the front. And it was actually like a photo finish. And Lev actually just won, maybe by about half a wheel, maybe by about a wheel, maybe, or half a bike or something like that. And Tibor and Lando Locks were almost locked and locked, and they took second and third. So Tibor actually earned a couple points, bonus seconds, which keeps him in the leader's jersey, which is a good look for Tibor. So, but then tomorrow's stage is really a lot of climbing tomorrow. So uh, that's why Lando Lux and Thibaut D'Agusso are fighting so hard in these earlier stages, because after today, the chances of winning any stages or getting the yellow jersey, it's not going to be likely. Let's see how much elevation is tomorrow. This actually has the elevation for tomorrow, so it's 115K tomorrow, and the race category barcode profile vertical meters, so it's 2,961 meters, so that's like 3,000 meters. Times that by 3, so almost 9,000 feet of climbing. So it could be 9,000 slash 10,000 feet of climbing tomorrow. So tomorrow is a big climbing day, and we're pretty sure that Thibaut D'Agusso and Lando Locks will not be around tomorrow when the guys with the climbing legs start getting it in tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. So we're going to lock in and see what tomorrow's going to bring. It's going to be really interesting. A lot of climbing tomorrow, and it should be good. But anyway, that's about it. It's Luby Savage Legs Media. We can keep this one short and sweet. Not a lot to say. Busy day today, and we're supposed to. I actually did the script for the tariffs thing, so that's going to be real. It's just so much information on these tariffs and how they're affecting the bike industry. So make sure you lock in. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, but it will definitely be this week. I have class every day. I don't have class on Friday, but I do want to go for a ride on Friday. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do so if I do my ride, I'd have to go really early so I could come and get a little bit of rest, because I don't have class on Friday, and then I can do the video on the tariffs, because you got to see what's going on. I mean, you got to see what's going on. I want to just drop a little something, but I'm not. But you got to see what's going on. It's like the tariffs thing is crazy. Bottom line, the bike industry, the manufacturers, I don't care what they say, they could even come along and sponsor me, but it is what it is. They are taking advantage of people who ride bikes, and it's no reason for the bikes to cost what they do. And on top of that, yeah, it just goes into the tariffs, and I'm gonna get into it, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So the tariffs and the bike industry, it's just wild. It's just very, very, very wild. Anyway, I appreciate you if you stopped in, if you hit the like button. If you didn't hit the like button, I appreciate you for passing through. And you should try TT bikes. They are much better than road bikes. I was a time trial champion in Bermuda for a little while, so I know, and that's crazy because it's a discipline that I love, and it's something that a lot of people don't try to come to grips with. I think I liked time trialing because how much you suffer. And that's why I used to like the time trial, because the ability to suffer. So yeah, I've tried time trial bikes. I've tried time trial, but I raced time trial. I raced cyclocross. I raced on the track. I started in BMX. Um, so basically just about all of the disciplines in cycling I've done, and I love them all. I love them all. I probably love time trialing and climbing the most when I was good, because of the sufferation. And it's this weird thing that if I'm in a time trial and I'm catching you, or if I'm climbing and I see you suffering, I actually got energy from watching you suffer. uh, like it says, there was a masochist or something like that. Like you just watch someone suffer, you just like you get a lift from it. So yeah, that was me. Like, so I knew that I'm time trialing against you, or I'm climbing, and I know that you're suffering. It just gave me energy. I just love it. So I'm actually getting myself back into some type of shape, like doing my strength training and starting to ride a little bit, because I was a little sick last year, so I had to come off the bike. So I'm just getting back to things. So I'm looking forward to being able to put my body through those spaces. But yeah, CCCP, thanks for the comment, and we will catch you tomorrow. It'll be stage 2 of the tour of Romandie and stage 4 of the tour of Turkey and any other cycling news that I can bring you. Alrighty, and it's the be Say With Your Legs Media. Until we get things resolved, this is where we will be. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed that. Peace out, and thanks for joining us. Oh, don't forget, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Please, please, please. Thank you.